All right, welcome everybody to our August product call. This one is fall back into a healthy routine. Isn't that catchy? Don't you like that? Okay, thanks for being on live with us. To those of you who are on, if you're catching the recording, we're glad you're here as well. These are really fun, fast-paced, informative calls. So I would encourage you to take notes as we go. If you've got a question, put that in the chat box. We're going to try and engage over there as much as we can. Remember that the recording and like recipes that we share go up in Fierce Oilers. So watch for it there, okay? So we just really want to spend our 30 minutes together tonight talking about doTERRA oils and products that are going to support all of us well as we transition into fall and really winter, okay? We're all entering into like a new season and a new rhythm together, and I think it's really important. Like, I don't want to add anything to your plate. I think that would be like the worst of the worst. I'm not here to add anything to your plate. I want to keep your life really simple and easy, especially when it comes to using your oils in your doTERRA routine. And I want you to understand that wellness doesn't have to be complicated. So tonight you're going to hear from a variety of leaders, and we're actually using a PowerPoint, which we hardly do, but I think a visual for tonight was really going to be important. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
While she's doing that, should we do the backpack thing?
Yes, thank you. Can you say that? Thanks, Melissa.
Yeah, so can you show it?
Oh, so many things at once. Of course I can show it.
Okay, so we have this really cool backpack that I got a while ago, a kid's backpack. It's so colorful on the inside. It's got a little oil packet pouch on the outside. And I wanted to use this as a giveaway for the month of August. So anytime we're live, so including this, and you write #backpack in the comments or in the chat room, we're going to have somebody keeping track of those comments, and you will get entered into that. If you have a child or a grandchild that would be blessed by that, be sure to put #backpack in the chat box, please.
So cute. Okay, so as we planned for tonight, we really felt hands down the best way to help you get set up with a healthy routine was by going over doTERRA's wellness programs. So do me a favor, drop a 1 in the comments if you're familiar with these programs. Maybe you've even tried one. Drop a 2 in the comments, in the chat box, and drop a 2 in the chat box if you're new to these. So over the last year, doTERRA has brilliantly created 5 wellness programs, and I think there are quite a few reasons why they're brilliant, but probably at the top of the list is how easy and simple they make your life, right? Well, I really want that for you. Right now, my life is kind of full of school supplies and getting bedtimes adjusted. And do we have lunch boxes? And do the clothes fit? Do the shoes fit? I don't know. I mean, what's happening? So I don't have a ton of extra time as we hit this transition. I would imagine you're feeling the same way, even if it's not the same things filling your brain space. So how about just one click and you've got your wellness routine set up, right? Doesn't that sound super nice? It sounds nice to me. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about these wellness programs. There are 5 different ones, okay? Immune, mind and mood, relief, respiratory, and sleep. Okay, each program, those are your 5 programs, each one has 3 kits in it. Let me tell you, these kits are full of exclusive items, things that I honestly don't need respiratory support, but I would buy the respiratory kit just for the exclusive item. You're going to find out about them. Okay, they come right to your door. The first kit in the series comes with this amazing pouch that you see here, carrying case on the screen that makes it really easy to keep all of your sleep or respiratory things in one place and take them with you easily. The rest come in really environmentally friendly packaging. This screen might be helpful to you, but the bottom line is these are only $75, okay? And you're getting, they're 60 PV. So think about that. If you're earning your percentage back. So that's anywhere from $6 up to $18 back every time you get one of these kits, plus your shipping back too. There's 0 commitment. You can cancel. You're going to be able to understand that as we go, but there's just so much goodness here, okay? So let's dive into each program so you can take a peek inside at the kits that are included in each different program. So Melissa's going to kick us off with immunity.
I'm really excited to talk about this set because you know what, we live in a world where threats to our health and the health of our family are everywhere, right? And doTERRA understands how vulnerable that can feel and how frustrating and sometimes downright concerning. So we are excited that these are natural products you get to use to support your immune system. This is the Immunity Wellness Program. This set of products for the 3 different kits have been carefully selected by their doctors, their scientists, and their researchers with decades of experience on how to support the immune system. So I just want to say that Cindy Hillfiker. Sorry. These 3 kits were carefully selected to support and strengthen your immune system, to keep your environment clean and protect your home. So keep that in mind when I talk about this. You don't have to worry about picking the right products. So the first one includes doTERRA On Guard, which a lot of us know. Amy, are you able to get those people? Okay, there. Wild orange, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus, and clove. This is an immune powerhouse. You can use it in hot or cold water in the morning. Start your day with this. Put it in your diffuser. Make fun apple slices out of it. But the On Guard hand sanitizing mist, if you can't wash your hands, use this instead. Keep it with you at all times. The foaming hand wash and dispenser. People say, I want to make over my home. These are some products that are going to help you make over your home. Put it at your sink. You can even take a little small foaming hand wash bottle with you for in your purse. So you don't have to use the nasty pink stuff in the public restrooms. Purify. A lot of people think about Purify as like non-toxic cleaning, but what you are probably missing is that it's huge for supporting immune system. It's got lemon, Siberian fir, citronella, lime, tea tree, and cilantro, which offer respiratory and lymphatic support. So you can use this topically. I would dilute it or in your diffuser, but definitely not internally. Okay. Yeah, definitely for smelly shoes, like think soccer shoes and hockey equipment and football equipment, but really, really helpful for your immunity. So wild orange, we all love the smell, right? I think Amy calls it liquid sunshine in a bottle. But it's very high in limonene, which helps the body produce glutathione, which is the body's master antioxidant. It's great for supporting detox, digestion, mood. Start in the morning. You can put that in your water to start your day off and be well hydrated. And the last one is the On Guard toothpaste and floss. The floss is not available any other way, right? I'm right about that. I think I studied that and found that. But it's great for traveling. And the toothpaste, love it. Remineralizing, so it's good. It helps your teeth stay amazing. And I just want to say it's not shown. Oh, it is in this picture. You can see the little neoprene case. It's got a paper wrapper on it. Save that. Take it off. You can undo the glue and open it up. And there are instructions in there on how to use your products. So using your products daily is super important. So let's move on to the immunity kit number 2. You're already starting to notice differences. You're going to build on that, take it to the next level. So On Guard, more On Guard favorites. Soft gels support your immune system with very little effort. It's made for you into a soft gel. Take your On Guard, one with breakfast. What about the On Guard beanlets? They can go anywhere you go. They're easy way to help your immune system. If you're in like what you would call a high germ situation, Laura Whipperman and I were talking about that today, you can pop one in your mouth. You can swallow it whole if you want to, or pop one on your tongue for a spicy boost. That's a quarter of a drop of On Guard. And more On Guard hand sanitizer. So make sure you tuck that one in someone's backpack or briefcase or lunchbox, right? Maybe my husband keeps one in his jean pocket. That's where that one will go. Grapefruit, it's a great pick-me-up. You can diffuse it, add it to your smoothie, your yogurt, salad dressing, guys. But it's a cleansing power internally. But remember also you can use it as a counter spray, antiviral, antibacterial. Great. Tea tree, powerful cleansing properties, great for DIY, gentle enough to use on your skin. Add it to your shampoo. Put a little on the top of your head to keep that stinking thinking away from yourself. That is a wonderful way to help boost your immune system. Put a drop on your toothbrush, right? On Guard mouthwash. Fights plaque, strengthens teeth. And the little special gift in this one is the tongue scraper. Holla! So after you brush your teeth, before you use that On Guard mouthwash, use the scraper on your tongue and it's going to take your mouth to the next level of clean. And then the third kit is like the cherry on the top of immunity. It's got the Breathe, which has eucalyptus in it, which we learned from Amy's video. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to do that little teaser. Watch her video from yesterday on why you want eucalyptus. But it promotes feelings of clear airways in your diffuser before bedtime, right? Topically diluted on the chest before you run or before bed. On Guard Touch and Frankincense Touch, pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. Perfect product from the bottoms of kids' feet before bed, or maybe their spine or the back of their neck, but you can use that too. Both of those. I use both of those before bed. Another On Guard hand sanitizer, take it to the grocery store this time so that you can use it when you're done. And they have a neoprene holder that you can put your On Guard in to keep it close to you at all times. You know, oregano is a major powerhouse, super strong, a little goes a long way, dilute it, but I'm gonna give you a recipe. Put this in your veggie cap, but you haven't heard this one. 1 drop of oregano, 1 drop On Guard, and 2 drops of grapefruit in your veggie cap to boost your immune system. And the special offering here is the Stronger Touch. Roll it on hands and knees and feet for like skin irritations. I'm sure those of you that have kids falling all over the place right now and getting owies, but it protects you, also protects the immune system. And On Guard wipes, can we just say amazing and handy for your hands, your kids' hands, a surface that you need to clean. They're slick and they have On Guard, no harsh chemicals. So there you go, everything you need to turn your home and your family into an immune fortress.
Okay, so you want to know something really fun about each one of those kits. So there's 3 kits, right? You can get kit number 1, you can go on to kit number 2 and on to kit number 3 if you want. If you just want to stop after 1 and you are healthy as can be and you don't want the fun little things, then fine. But every time you get one of those kits, you have the option. It's just like when you have Lifelong Vitality in your cart to put on add-ons, and they come at these great discounts. So take a look at when every time you order an immunity wellness kit, you have the option of adding up to 3 of these. So like this La Luz diffuser, it's usually $42. You can grab a really nice glass diffuser for only $33.60, right? What about Melissa? No home should be without it. It's only $92 instead of $115. So really great optional add-ons here. I kind of want to know in the chat box if you had to pick between the La Luz diffuser and the Melissa, which one you would go for. I think it's kind of a hard pick. So there's immunity for you. I hope that's really helpful. We're going to go over to Mind and Mood with Laura Whipperman.
Hi, everyone. I am absolutely convinced that most of us deal with stress and anxiety on a daily basis. This especially came out over the last year and a half or so, hearing from my family, friends, customers. So having said that, the Mind and Mood kits are specially designed to just liberate you and really help you take charge of your life and feel your best. So again, there's 3 kits, 3 months, if you choose to get all 3. In the first kit, you're going to get adaptive capsules, adaptive touch roller, balance, and a travel balance deodorant. So let's go to the adaptive capsules first, helping you adjust to overwhelm, stress, nervous situations. This will improve your state of mind and it promotes mental well-being. The capsules contain specially selected essential oils like wild orange, fennel, coriander, and lavender, along with botanicals, ahi flower, GABA, which is a neurotransmitter that acts like a little braking system for the brain by decreasing excessive neurological activity. And finally, scalecium, which creates a powerful formula, or is a powerful formula that soothes, relaxes, and supports your mood. So you take 1 in the morning with food or before a stressful event or a stressful time of the day. And then you take 1 in the evening to prepare you for restful sleep. The next thing in the kit 1 is, it comes in these, just the greatest little zipper bags, these little neoprene bags that I love. Anyway, the next item is Adaptive Touch Roller. It's the same adaptive calming blend that'll come in kit 2, but it's all diluted and ready for on-the-go use. So different oils than in the capsules. You get spearmint, rosemary, copaiba, magnolia, neroli, and wild orange. This is like a dream team of uplifting and calming oils. The touch roller is really great for on the go and for any stressful situation that you find yourself confronted with. You just roll the adaptive touch on your wrists or the back of your neck or over your heart. You can even then just breathe in that aroma throughout the day and continue to feel a sense of calmness. Balance is the next oil. It's the grounding blend, and it is relaxing and promotes feelings of being just centered. So in the Balance grounding blend, you have frankincense, spruce, whole wood, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. And they all combine to just promote peace and quiet confidence. So you can diffuse Balance, you can smell it right from the bottle, or you can do what Melissa does, and she puts a drop or two in her unscented lotion after showering and just rub it in all over. And then you're really covered in Balance all day. The last thing you get in kit 1 is the Balance travel size deodorant. Baking soda protects against odor, but then there's also shea butter, coconut oil, sunflower seed oil, and jojoba seed oil. And that will moisturize and nourish the sensitive skin area in your underarms. You also get the benefits of Balance, which I just described. So now you're off and running with reduced stress and anxious feelings. We're going to go on to kit number 2 in the mind and mood. So month number 2 is all about finding your center. First up is the adaptive calming blend. Same oils as in the touch roller from kit 1, soothing, relaxing, calming. Diffuse that in your office during stressful or anxious times or at bedtime to wind down. You can add a drop or two to your bath along with some Epsom salts. You can start the day right by diffusing it in the morning before you leave. Wild orange is the next oil in this kit. It's like sunshine in the bottle for sure. Put a drop in your water to support your digestion. You can detox your filtering organs this way. You can diffuse wild orange because it purifies the air. It's very cleansing and it'll improve the mood of everyone in the room. It's really energizing too. And you can even clean with it. So you just add 10 to 20 drops to a spray bottle with water and sanitize all your surfaces. The next product in that little bag is Lavender Touch. So pre-diluted, ready for on the go. Keep it in your bag or your purse along with your adaptive touch. It's very comforting. It's very restful. You can apply it to your wrists and just kind of, you can just smell a whiff, lift your wrist to your nose, to keep that calming thing going. Add lavender to your bedtime routine by rolling it on the bottoms of your feet or just swiping across your pillowcase. Then you get black spruce. This little 5 milliliter bottle is grounding, cleansing, and soothing. It's a little bit sweeter than some of the other pine or fir oils. And it just has a great aroma. You can apply it to your spine for a back massage. It soothes the skin, little skin irritations you might have, just like lavender does. You can diffuse it because of its invigorating aroma. It also maintains clear airways. It gives promotes easy breathing and feelings of harmony and balance. So that's black spruce. And finally, in that kit, in kit number 2, you get bath salts. So this is really great because you can just soak away your stress. You could add, you've got an adaptive balance, black spruce, lavender, and wild orange so far with these 2 kits. And you can add a couple of drops of any of those to your bath salts and just luxuriate in it at bedtime in a warm bath. So you could layer that tub soak with a drop or 2 of the same oil in doTERRA's unscented lotion, or you could also use fractionated coconut oil after you get out of the bath. So finally, kit number 3 is all about the peace. So we focused in month 1 on balance, then in month 2 on centering, and now kit 3 is all about peace. So you get lavender for soothing and calm. You get cedarwood, which promotes stability, determination, and vitality, along with the relaxing and calming feelings. Cedarwood is one of the most grounding essential oils. Then you add adaptive calming mist, to your linens, or in the closet, you can spritz it, or on your pillow. Of course, you can spritz it in any room too to purify and cleanse the air and just refresh the room. You'll also get Serenity Linen Spray Mist, which promotes a restful environment. It's like tranquility on your pillow and on your linens. The next thing you get in kit 3 is Citrus Bliss, which is a blend of several citrus oils along with Vanilla Absolute. It really is blissful. Limonene in citrus oils makes them a fabulous natural cleaner, which is why it's really great for cleaning your surfaces and the air when you diffuse it. And it also smells amazing. Next, you get Balanced Touch. With kit number 3, it's the same oils that I mentioned in Balanced Grounding Blend, but it's diluted again for on the go. So you can apply it to your collar, the back of your neck, your shoulders, the bottoms of your feet, and you can help yourself feel centered as you navigate daily life. Keep it in the glove box of your car or in the console, or keep it in your bag or backpack, or even in your desk drawer, right next to your Lavender Touch and your Adaptive Touch rollers. Lastly, you get a mini body butter. It's made with shea butter, cocoa butter, avocado oil, and jojoba. It's unscented. So again, just like those bath salts, you can add a drop or two of any of your mind and mood oils that will help boost your day and minimize stress. So you can use it after shower or after bath at both ends of the day. So these 3 kits are really created to help you with mind and mood. You don't even have to think about what oils and what products to purchase. doTERRA takes care of that for you. And now I think Amy's going to talk about the add-ons you can get with the mind and mood.
You guessed it. Look at these. All right. You got the La Luz again, Copaiba, more adaptive capsules. I would add them to every single kit, hands down. I would probably do 3 bottles of them. Steady is like out of the kids collection. It's a lot like a kid's version of Balance, and Thinker, it would be like your kids In Tune, and Serenity soft gels. Oh, so many good things. I don't think I could pick, but I think 3 bottles of adaptive capsules. Okay. Next up, we've got Jerry. She's going to talk to us about, no, I lied. Who's next? I'm sorry, Sonia. Sonia's next with relief kits.
Perfect. I get to talk about the relief track tonight. So in kit number 1, so these all revolve around Deep Blue for the most part. Okay, it's all about managing your pain, whether it's physical pain, joint pain, knee pain, bone pain, emotional pain, all the different pains. Okay. So in kit number 1, you have, of course, the Deep Blue oil, which is our soothing blend. It's great, again, for all things pain and inflammation. You have Aroma Touch. This is one of my favorites. It's like an unsung hero, I feel like, right? It's also the massage blend. So bring this with you to your next massage appointment. You'll love it. It's a combination of cypress, peppermint, marjoram, basil, grapefruit, and lavender. Doesn't that just sound heavenly? Did you know that marjoram and cypress can increase circulation and promote faster muscle repair? Good stuff. Then you've got the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. That's your internal capsule. It has some powdered frankincense, turmeric, ginger, some other things in it. It's like the internal complement to the Deep Blue oil, because you can't take that Deep Blue oil internally, okay? It's great for chronic pain, headaches, post-workout, etc. Then you've got the little samples of Deep Blue Rub, which is kind of nice. They kind of tease you with them in the first round here. They're great to hand out to friends too, or share with your massage therapist. My favorite thing in this kit though is the massage ball. I have it here. And my husband will ask me to use the Deep Blue Rub with the massage ball and just like work on his shoulders and his neck at night. So give that a try and you'll have your husband loving the oils in no time. Kit number 2, this one's pretty good. It's got a full-size Deep Blue Rub. It's also got a cute little mini one that I believe is empty and it's like refillable, okay? It has the Copaiba soft gels. So this is doTERRA's response to the CBD world, you guys. It's another layer of pain management, also good for anxious feelings. Then you have a bottle of Wintergreen. It's great for arthritic pain, bone pain, frozen shoulder, joint pain, etc. What you'll notice with a lot of the oils in these all three of these kits, the wintergreen, the deep blue reb, and the past tense that I'm about to talk about, they all have a child safety top on the top. It's like twist or push and twist. That's because of the menthol in them and the analgesic properties that they have. They're super potent. They don't want a kid like swallowing that whole bottle internally. So they're putting child safety caps on those, okay? Kit number 3 has the new past tense. So it used to come in a roller. It's now coming in a 15 milliliter. So it's super strong, undiluted, full potency. So it's actually really great for diffusing, but you can also now make your own rollers with it. So that 15 milliliter bottle could like probably make you anywhere from, oh, if there's 250 drops in there and you did 10 drops per roller, you could make yourself like 25 rollers with that thing. I think if I did the math right. It's great for headaches and neck tension. Roll it on the back of your neck, like when you're sitting in the office all day. It helps to relieve stress as well. Some people find it really good to help like wind down. It's very calming, like to help sleep actually. My mom just shared a really good testimonial with me the other day. She said she wakes up in the middle of the night and her fingers are like throbbing, her hands or her fingers. And she'll just put a little bit of that past tense on the ends of her fingers and like it takes away that pain and she's asleep again in no time. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then you've got the turmeric dual chamber capsules. You can take 1 to 2 of those daily. That has your powder and oil combined. And so it's the only thing on the market like this. When the oil and the powder are combined, it's 7 times more potent than either of them on their own, okay? You also have another bottle of deep blue oil because by the time you get to kit number 3, you're probably gonna be out of the other one. And then this is so cute. They have the mini FCO, your fractionated coconut oil. So it's super great, like I said, for making those past tense rollers or a deep blue roller, or I mean, reach out to your oil girl and we'll get you a ton of recipes for these oils. And that is also great for diluting because like I said, these oils are super strong. So having that fractionated coconut oil is really nice to help dilute these. And then it's got 3 empty rollers so that you can make whatever you would like with them. And again, a lot of these oils are for pain. They have that menthol in them. So just don't get them in your eyes. And again, that's where your fractionated coconut oil is going to come to the rescue because if you get it in your eyes, don't use water. Use fractionated coconut oil. It's going to help to get that sting out of your eyes faster. Okay. And now Amy's going to talk about the add-ons quick.
All right, let's take a peek at the relief add-ons. Helichrysum is in there, Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, the Copaiba products, more of Aroma Touch, and the turmeric capsules. I want you guys to tell us in the chat box if you have used the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, because we also won't be without that in our home. We love it so much. Okay, next up, we've got Jerry with sleep program.
Okay, so at one time or another, probably all of us have had challenges with our sleep. I think most of us realize that we don't get enough sleep, especially quality sleep, which should be 7 to 9 for us, our kiddos 9 to 11, and the littles even more than that. So besides feeling fatigued the next day from not getting a good restful sleep, it has a huge effect on our health, supporting our immune system, reducing stress, and even helping maintain a healthy weight. It can also contribute to attention deficit, hyperactivity, and the ability of our brains to back up the information that we've acquired during the day. Super important for our kids. Well, doTERRA's put together these products, some of which are only available in these sleep and wellness kits, as you've seen with the other kits, to help all of us who desire to have or improve our to improve our sleep. So before I begin, I want to share about sharing these products. I like to share some suggestions, some basic suggestions to help develop good sleep habits. And that's develop a nightly routine and try to stick with it to help our brain and our respiratory systems develop that healthy rhythm. So go to bed at the same time every night. Turn off all the electronics 30 minutes before you want to go to sleep. Don't eat anything or drink anything other than water or maybe a decaf tea 3 hours before going to bed, because that's when that reflux starts if you've eaten too late at night before going to sleep. Keep your room as cool as you can for healthier breathing. Try to make your room as dark as possible and keep a diffuser running before and during sleep. So now we can work with our oils and we can create a sleep sanctuary. How do you like that? Beginning with cedarwood. So we've already heard about cedarwood from Laura, which is one of the most grounding oils with its warm woodsy scent. You could add this to your unscented body lotion, the doTERRA lotion, maybe combine it with some lavender. I like to add it to my sleep roller along with some Serenity and Peace or Serenity and Balance. And I also throw in a little bit of vetiver. So Serenity Blend is the next one, and it's one of my favorites, one that I use every day. It contains 8 different oils that combine to create that calming, positive impact, helping our bodies to unwind out of that go-go mood and go into that relax and restore mood. So you've already heard some ways you can use this, but you can apply it topically, you can diffuse it. I like to combine it with Breathe. And you can put it on your feet, the bottoms of your feet, the back of your neck, over your heart. And we'll talk a little bit more about some other ways to use it with some of the other Serenity products. Calmer Touch, already appropriately diluted with FCO as part of our kiddos kit, but grown-ups can use it too. Sometimes if you want to change up, instead of using the Serenity, try this one. You can put it over the neck, inside of the wrists, back of the, on the kiddo's back, or even over your heart. Now, Serenity soft gels, that's different. It doesn't have the Serenity blend, which you cannot ingest. This has, the capsules have lavender along with some natural plant extracts, which are L-theanine, lemon balm, passion flower, and chamomile in a veggie soft gel. So these can relieve that occasional sleeplessness if your sleep rhythm has gotten out of whack. I like to use it and you don't wake up groggy the next morning, which I love. Sometimes I'll combine it with a Copaiba soft gel, or you can put a couple drops of Copaiba under your tongue. And the mini bath salts. So we already heard about that. So you can do that for your bath. It's made of magnesium sulfate, which is great for relaxing the muscles and also for inflammation. And then you can add any of those blends, the Serenity lavender, cedarwood, whatever you want to your bath salts, and take your sleep up to the next level. And then a gratitude booklet is included with each kit. So when your mind's racing and you're just trying to let it go, gratitude, just refocusing, redirecting your mind and looking back at your day and thinking, gee, how God has blessed you and what you're grateful for. All right, so kit number 2. Kit number 2, Copaiba. We've heard about Copaiba. I think many of us know about Copaiba, but it also enhances what you add it to. So again, adding it with that Serenity complex gel, but you can diffuse it. You can add it to a couple drops to a warm cup of tea before bed. You can also just apply it topically. Diffusing it, you can do it with lavender, wild orange, and vetiver, or just whatever you want to mix it up with. Remember, it enhances what you add it to. Breathe, we heard about that. You know what, if you can't breathe through your nose and you're through the mouth, your partner's not too happy. So you definitely want to add Breathe in one way or another, I think, to keep your nasal passages open so you can keep that mouth closed and be breathing through your nose, which creates much more restful sleep. Petitgrain, I was excited to read about this one when I was researching these kits. I've never used Petitgrain, so I'm excited to try this one. And this comes from Paraguay, and it's distilled from the twigs of the bitter orange tree. So you think it would be more the properties of a citrus fruit, but it's not. It's more towards chemically towards the floral and herb oils. In fact, some call Petitgrain lavender for men. So for those people who aren't thrilled with the scent of lavender, who have some problems with it, this would be one to try as the Petitgrain because it works very similar to lavender. Serenity Touch on the go, take it with you when you're traveling, can refill it. It's already diluted with FCO, fractionated coconut oil. So when you run out, you've got your Serenity blend to refill it with. Magnolia, I love. This is sweet, woodsy, and serene. It's in the smaller 5 ml bottle. And it's also a major chemical constituent is linalool, just like lavender. So you can add that to the bottoms of your feet. You can diffuse it, add it to your skin lotion that you're putting on at night. Mini Serenity Body Butter. So this is the body butter with the same oils that Laura mentioned, which is the jojoba and avocado oil, shea, and cocoa butter, but it has the Serenity already in it. And again, a gratitude journal. So kit number 3, has lavender, which we all know about, the calming effects of the scent of it, or topically, but you know what? You can also ingest lavender, as remember, it's in the Serenity Soft Gel Complex. So this you can put into your tea, a drop or two into your tea. Some people like to put it in some lemonade, although I wouldn't drink that too close to bedtime, too acidic. But anyways, that's a great thing that you can put also on, I take a shower at night, so I put some on the bottom of my shower floor. Again, that mist, it's coming up and it's calming you before you even get your jammies on. The next would be bergamot mint. This is different than bergamot. So this is in the mint family and it has, I love it. It's just very uplifting, but also calming. It's very similar to lavender. So again, you can put that in your shower floor because it also has that minty flavor to it. And a suggestion, when you wash your hair at night, run a drop or two of that bergamot mint through it, and then that's kind of with you through the whole night. Adaptive, we know about. Laura mentioned all about Adaptive, one oil blend that I use every day. Love it. So again, you can work that into your, kind of mix it up sometimes or combine it maybe in your diffuser with the Serenity. Peace in your pocket. So it's already pre-diluted and the roller touch. So again, you can keep that with you during the day if you want to start to kind of calm down before you get home or whatever. But peace is one of the things that I did add to my roller bottle that I apply every night. Balance is that tranquility in a bottle, which again, Laura had mentioned. It's known as the grounding blend. You can apply that anywhere in the spinal column and it'll get right to where it needs to go. Also, the bottoms of the feet is a great place to put it. The Serenity Linen Mist, easy, not messy, already made for you, and you can spritz it on your pillows, spritz it on your sheets, put it in your linen, on your linens in the linen closet, wherever you want. And again, you can refill it and make your own because you have the Serenity blend. And then the mini Serenity Calming Bath Oil. So that has an oil in there that I've never heard of. It's KUI, along with shea butter, avocado oil, and sunflower oil. So it's hydrating while it's relaxing you. And then you have your gratitude journal as well. So these all sound so wonderful. Which one would you like to try first to sweeten your dreams? I'm going to try the Petitgrain.
I'm like speechless. Okay, let's look at the add-ons actually. You can look at all these. We just have to talk about the Mulberry Silk Eye Mask. So this is exclusive. And I'm not like an eye mask person, but I'm going to read you the description because I think it's going to change your life. It's 100% pure mulberry silk. It's indescribably soft. It is the highest quality silk available, made from the cocoons of mulberry silkworms, fed only mulberry leaves. Mulberry silk fibers are stronger than steel and smoother and lighter than any other type of silk in the world. Naturally cooling, moisturizing, and gentle on the skin. The mask is lightweight, hypoallergenic, and machine washable. Okay, who is adding this to their sleep kits? I am. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're picking this one. All right, we are gonna do our last wellness program with Emily is gonna do the respiratory for us. Okay, everyone, thanks for hanging in. I know we're going a little over, but I promise it'll be worth your time. Okay, so I am gonna talk about the respiratory tract here. Okay, so this, you may know some reasons why people might need respiratory support right now. Just in general though, I mean, I'm gonna dive more into that. I mean, like, oh yeah, I can diffuse breathe when I'm not feeling well, when I'm stuffed up. But what I love about these tracks and what I'm going to kind of get into is that like it just gives you the ability to just focus in on these products. Like what Melissa said, the instructions are on there. So what we hear so much is like, oh yeah, I don't know, I wasn't feeling good, I diffused my On Guard, like I don't really know what else to do. This is going to show you exactly what to do, right? So you have more options besides just diffusing one oil, which is great. But the more you can add on, the more effective it's going to be. Okay, so let's talk about the first kit. Okay, so in the first kit, you're going to get a bottle of Breathe, a bottle of lime, cardamom, peppermint beadlets, the Breathe drops, which is they're kind of like a cough drop. You put them in your mouth, open up your airways. They're so nice. Peppermint beadlets and the handheld personal aroma diffuser. Okay, so I'm actually going to talk about something. I'm going to like pause with this. I'm going to talk about this book really quickly, Advanced Oil Magic. So if you are listening to this and you're like, Oh gosh, these people know so much. We actually just have really great reference books, you guys. Like you can do these things too. So this book, Advanced Oil Magic, I think is a really silly name because it's not magic. This is a very scientific book. Like it will go into a lot of really great details, which is super helpful for my brain. Okay, so I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to show you how I use this. All right, so first let's talk about Lyme. So I'm going to go to this page. I know you can't really see it, but just hang with me. Okay. So talk about, sorry. What I love about this is that it lists the chemical constituents in here and it lists the properties. So you can read all of these long words, you know, limonene people have mentioned, you can read about those chemical constituents and then you can go to the back and be like, okay, it has limonene. I don't know what that means. You can go to the back and it's going to show you what these chemical constituents do. So look, here's limonene. It's antibacterial. Here's limonene. It's anti-carcinogen. Like it gives you so much more information. I feel like it will give you a bigger picture of all these things your oils can do. Okay, so Lyme, for example, let's look some of the main properties: antimicrobial, antiviral, digestive, restorative. Lyme, if you've never used Lyme on the back of your neck when you've got a runny nose, I highly recommend trying it. That's a tip that I heard that I was like, that's not real. And it is the best tip. Just be aware, right? If you're going out in the sun, don't put citrus oils on your neck. Okay, so Breathe Oil, we know and love Breathe Oil. This is your blend for respiratory support. Okay, so let's go to Breathe in the book. So we know you can diffuse Breathe if you're feeling stuffed up. Combine it with On Guard. That's great. I feel like though Breathe and any minty oils are super great for just like giving like you know, physically breathing, but also like emotionally breathing. If you're like overwhelmed by something, just honestly give yourself 30 seconds, put a drop of Breathe in your hand, put a drop of Lyme in your hand, rub your hands together, hide in the bathroom if you need to, and just breathe in for 30 seconds. I really just think we don't always give ourselves the space to like actually use the oils well. So just give yourself that 30 seconds. It's going to open up your airways. It's also going to help with like emotional overwhelm. Okay. Like Melissa said, if you've not seen Amy's video in Fierce Oilers about eucalyptus, I would highly recommend checking it out. Eucalyptus is one of the oils in Breathe. It's going to be very helpful in opening up your airways, but it's also antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral, right? So keep using those, keep diffusing those. All right, so now let's take a look at cardamom. Okay, I'm going to flip here. So some cardamom properties: anti-infectious, antispasmodic, aphrodisiac. Okay. Decongestant. So this is going to, I can't look at Amy. I have to like block off her face. Okay. So this is a really good gentle one for opening up airways, especially for little kids. If the peppermint is too strong, cardamom is a really good option. Peppermint beadlets, you can pop them in your mouth. This is a quarter drop of peppermint. If you haven't tried these, it's a quarter drop of peppermint. You can like bite it in your mouth and get that peppermint taste, or you can just swallow it. This is going to be good digestive support, but also help open up your airways. Okay, so then you also get this cute little handheld personal aroma. Okay, so I have kind of a funny story about this. So I don't own this kit, so I'm not exactly sure, but I think I have an idea. So a few years ago, I was doing a class and I had them make these things that I got where it's like just a plastic tube with a kind of a little lid on it and there's cotton in the middle and it's like a personal diffuser, right? If you're somewhere stinky, you can kind of just like put it by your nose. Super helpful. And someone at the class was like, so it's like a tampon. And I was like, no, it's not a tampon. No, it's not. It's just a piece of cotton in the plastic. And they're like, yeah, it's a tampon. So this is much prettier than that. But it's super nice for honestly when you're in like a crowded space and you can't put on an oil, right? That's very strong. This is super helpful to just keep in your bag. Okay, next slide. Move on, Emily. Okay, respiratory kit number 2. In this one, you're gonna get 15 ml eucalyptus. You'll get the Breathe Touch. So this one's already diluted, really nice. If the Breathe is too strong, if you're putting it on a child, this is already diluted for you. Laurel leaf. So this is one that is one of the ingredients in Breathe. Again, it's nice. The more you can layer these, the more you can kind of take them apart and you figure out which ones suit you best. Maybe you don't like the peppermint in Breathe, but you're like, oh, I really like the laurel leaf. This is perfect for that. Tri-Ease. So maybe the reason that you're having respiratory issues is you're having some seasonal issues. You're stuffed up in the spring, right? This is a blend of lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a capsule. You can take it internally. So that's super helpful. And then this one comes with a passive shower diffuser. So you can just put so passive diffuser just means there's no mist. So put a couple of drops and put it on your shower ledge. Look how pretty it is. And your whole shower will smell like eucalyptus. It's like a spa. Okay. So that one comes with the respiratory kit number 2. All right. And then the last one, the third one. So this one is going to come with Airex, peppermint, I can never say this right. Ravensara, another ingredient in Breathe. Don't laugh at me. Something like that. It's an ingredient in Breathe that starts with an R. On Guard, and the Breathe stick. And then this comes with a car clip diffuser. So let's talk about this a little bit. Okay, so first, Airex. This one is a lot like Purify in that it's going to cleanse the air, but it's mostly citrus oils. So it's got frankincense and cardamom in there as well. So whereas Breathe, right, is also going to help clean your air, that's more minty. Airex is much more citrusy. You're also getting really good immune support with that frankincense in there and the respiratory support of the cardamom as well. Okay, peppermint, open up your airways. Same thing as Breathe, right? Give yourself that time to just breathe it in. I can't say that word. Ravensara, someone help me. Help me. That was Ravensara. Okay, Ravensara. That sounds good. So again, another ingredient in Breathe. You can't get it just on its own except in this kit. So layer that with your Breathe, use it separately, see which one suits you better. Okay. Add in the On Guard. Maybe the reason you're stuffed up is because you're coming down with something. Diffuse that On Guard, layer it. And then the Breathe stick is even more diluted than the Breathe Touch. So this is really nice for little ones to rub on their chest if they're feeling stuffed up. Bottoms of the feet. This is super gentle. It's a good place there. And then the car clip diffusers, you can put a couple drops right on that pad there and it clicks right into your car vent to make your whole car smell really nice. Okay. So get all the respiratory support you need. Like I said, just focus in 1 month at a time. Like really give yourself the space to focus in on these products. And then the next month, switch to the next products. I think these kits are amazing for that. Okay, look at these add-ons. Look, I've even got the Dawn Aroma right here. I just have to say, you can't go into fall and winter without this. Like you absolutely cannot. It's usually $54. You're going to get it for $43.20. Look at how big it is. It's amazing. Okay, so grab that, use it the right way. Unlike my mother who was using it this way, all of you who are using it the wrong way, put a shame face in the comments. Just kidding. All right, so those are really good add-ons. Frankincense, honestly. Okay, I'm going to toss it back to Melissa, who's going to bring this home for us.
Okay, guys, I think these kits are amazing and I think they're undersold and I don't think people understand them. So now that we've gone through all of these kits, we've gone over immunity, we've gone over mind, we've done relief, sleep, and respiratory. I want to know which track intrigued you the most. Which one is the one that you want to start with and work on? Because I just think it's all here. It's a great way to do it. And we're all so busy. We've got so many things going on. Why not treat ourselves and get 60, with a value of 60 PV, you can get up to 30% of that back. Let's do this. I'd love to know what you're thinking. I'm seeing some coming in. That's really awesome. The copper tongue scraper. Woo! I want that little passive diffuser so bad. I ruined the liner in our shower by putting oils in places. So don't do that. Use this.
All right, so we're gonna toss it over to giveaways. I want to make sure that you all have, while my mom's pulling that up, Melissa is sharing the screen and doing that. we love doing this, right? This is why we do this once a month. We think it's so important. September is like everyone's favorite month. I think last year we had 100 people on the call, so get your spot early. It's our new product showcase. So we take the time and energy and expense to bring home an extra convention kit, and that we would be able to give away the new products. And so it's super exciting. It's super fun to learn about those new things. So I'm going to get the registration link in the chat box for you guys in a minute, but I just want to make sure that you know about that and you know about that coming up, because it's super popular, and it does, like, we almost hit capacity sometimes. So Melissa, do you want to go ahead and spin while I grab that link, and then we'll figure out what the first giveaway is going to be?
Yeah, I just want to remind you, if I call your name, I really need you to send me a private message with your mailing information and what you won, please, because it's hard for us to keep track of that. And I'm the mailman, so I need help with that. Okay, don't forget to do that. All right, here we go
Go for it.
with my scary picture in the middle.
Let's start with the eucalyptus roller since of my secret video.
All right, Linda Boder,
Okay.
congratulations. Okay, here we go.
Balance next, the balance roller.
Jane Verstegen, congratulations.
Next is a tamer roller. My favorite.
Jordan Anderson, your little guy's gonna love that.
That is perfect for Blake. How about breathe next? A breathe roller.
Yeah, Jesse Center.
A hot mess roller, one of our faves. Okay, I think I put the wrong link in the chat box, everybody. I'm getting the right one. Jesse says it took her to this call. I wonder if you didn't clear your cookies, Jesse.
Ginger Rubenstein, congratulations.
Okay. An adaptive room spray. Thank you, Laura Whip, for that.
Jenna Hanneman.
Oh, awesome. And our last one from Laura Whip is a 5 mil balance.
Ooh, my jam. Brandy Kronberg.
Awesome. All right, so make sure that you're also hopping on our Saturday morning continuing education series. Laura Whipperman and Lindsay are teaching pain management this Saturday, and we're going to talk more about, somebody said, I have deep blue polyphenol complex and copaiba and turmeric, and I don't know how to use them all together. And so we'll talk about that on that call. So grab that link out of the chat box too. All right, so use your stuff, grab a wellness program that works for you. You won't regret it. And then we will see you for our new product showcase. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good evening.